got up to work in the garden and it is now raining, so I won't be doing any of that, and I guess I should go inside and do some canning. It's going to be Hungarian beef. It's going to be by the pint, and it's going to be kind of like single serving by the pint. It's great for emergencies, it's great for traveling, camping, shelf stable, just have it ready to eat. It's kind of like a TV dinner, but you don't have to heat it up as long, and it tastes way better without preservatives. The ingredients here are real simple. It is just 4 cups of diced potatoes, 2 cups of diced sweet peppers, 2 cups of diced onions, 8 cups of cubed beef. I'm going to use a can of tomato paste. You don't really need the whole thing. I'm going to put all of the amounts per pint because depending on your canner, I'm using wide mouth, so I can only fit 8. But if you're using regular mouth, you can fit 9. So you might want to do 9, that kind of thing. Or you might only want to try doing 4 at one time just to see if you like it or not. But you need to do at least 4 per canner load to make sure that it heats up properly and cools down properly. You need to have at least this much of a mass of food in there. So let's see, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over the spices. Some you want sweet paprika. Otherwise, you might want to add a little sugar to the recipe. It has a little bit of sugar added to the recipe, but I'm not using it. I'm trying to diet. Plus, I don't really think it's that needed. But you want this uses a lot of paprika, so you want at least 1.5 or so, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons per pint. So however that is, I put in there. Maybe 3 tablespoons or so. And you want about a couple teaspoons of garlic, about a teaspoon of pepper, and there's about a teaspoon of salt in there. But like I said, I'm going to put it all by the pint, and that way you'll know exactly what the amounts. This is some red wine vinegar. If you don't have red wine vinegar, you can just use some red wine, a little white vinegar. Maybe you could try apple cider vinegar. That might be interesting. I'll put the amounts per pint in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all the ingredients and the spices together, and I will be right back. There we go. Doesn't that look nice and pretty? Now, the next step is I'm going to fill all of my jars up to 1 inch, about right here, with the mixture, each one of them. And then once I do that, I will use this chopstick here to I'll pour this in, and I'll use that to kind of debubble it and make sure that the broth is all nice and filled through there and there's no air spaces or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and fill up all of my jars. Okay, moving along pretty quick here. So this is a really quick and easy recipe. I have my lids and seals over there getting ready. So now all I have to do is I have my broth here, and I just have to pour it in and make sure that I only fill it up to about right here. So I'll use this to help get all the air spaces out of there and get it all the way at the bottom really good. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And now all I have to do is I have some vinegar over here and a clean paper towel, and I'm going to wipe this real good and make sure that it's really, really clean so that it seals nice. And I have ring I'll take here and set this right there. One of these lids. Okay, it looks on there pretty good. And I just set it on there like a normal lid. Put the ring on. And I don't really make it that tight. And I'll set it in the camera. And then I'll repeat the process with all these. Okay, they're all in the canner. I have the heat on. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my lid on and wait for it to start venting out of the hole there. It's steaming away, so I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes to let it vent, and then I can put the weight on it. 10 minutes. Put the weight on, and I'll just wait for it to come up to pressure. Once it comes up to pressure, I will set the timer for 75 minutes since it's pints. If you're doing quarts, it's 90 minutes. And then I can just wait. Okay, the timer's gone up. It's been 75 minutes. I'm just going to wait until pressure comes all the way down, and then I can take off the weight. Okay, this is going well. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And then I'm going to set the timer for about 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and take off the lid and take them out of the canner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off here. Nice and slow and easy. Thought I would show how to do the top whiz here. Okay, so I was wondering, take them out, and you set them down, and then tighten them the rest of the way, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the rest of the jars. Put a canner, tighten the lids down. Now I just have to wait until they all cool, and then I can check to see if they're sealed. I'm trying to open in a way that one of them didn't seal so that I can have some immediately. If not, I think I'm just going to open up some and show you what it's like anyway. They all sealed, and I got them all cleaned up. This is what they look like. I suppose I could open one up and try it out, and I don't know, show you what it's like. Go ahead and open it up and just try it out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave. It's good. Sorry, I had to pause. I didn't want to make all kinds of weird eating sounds. This is really good, and I think you'll really like it if you like Hungarian style beef paprika. It's really, really good. I know it uses a lot of paprika, but that's how the dish is, and it's really good like that. It's pretty delicious. Usually I make it with green peppers and not the multicolored ones that I have. That's what I had on hand, but it does taste a little different with the multicolored peppers compared to the green peppers. But it's still really good. I still really like it. If you want to try to make a emergency preparedness meal or just something different, this is really, really good. You should give it a try.